Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, watch as two police officers and their female sergeant attempt to use intimidation tactics against men who were lawfully filming in public. They even misrepresent the law in an effort to make them give up their rights. But before we get started, don't forget to like the video and share your thoughts about this encounter in the comments below.
You have to be with a company?
Why do you think you're using this private property over there?
That's not private.
Well, it's a secure facility. There's a police secure facility.
Yeah, that's why we're not in it.
But you're on the property making video inside.
This is public.
This is public property, sir.
It's public
But
property.
why are you guys making video? That's my question.
Why not?
Is there something you're looking for? Like, why you guys?
We're done answering questions.
Yeah.
We're in public filming. That's all you need to know.
There's no need. That's fine.
Yeah.
Make your own privacy. You can film anything you can see from
Yeah,
public.
you don't want people to look in there. Why don't you close the doors there? Is there doors there?
Circumstances I don't disclose to you as to why that door can't close there.
But there's no circumstance in which you can take away our right to film from a public place.
For shooting into a private place.
We're done answering those questions.
It's not
We're taking a
private
video,
place.
dude.
It's a public. It's a public.
What's your badge number? Hey, before you walk, what's your name and badge number?
Yeah.
My name's right here.
Well, what's your name?
My badge
I
number's
can't
right
pronounce that.
here. Well, you can read it, right?
No.
It's right here.
What is it?
You're catching you on your camera right here.
You won't say your name?
And that's my badge number.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Very helpful.
Okay, what's your badge number?
It's right here.
It's
sir.
two piece of ID.
It's right here. It's
1,
not two
2,
pieces
1,
of
4,
ID. You
5.
can have that and that. Look. You can
Name and
grab-
badge number. That's two
There
pieces.
you go. You see it, right?
Yeah, that's two
Okay.
pieces. You can state it. Don't be a
So,
gentleman about
what are
it.
your- I don't have to. What are your reasons for being here today?
We're in public filming
Why? Done.
because we can.
Why are you asking us? What's your name?
Yeah, that's good.
Sergeant Mr. McLeod, okay?
That's good.
These guys, are you a supervisor? We just saw you walking down the street. What's
Yeah.
your badge number then?
10246.
So these guys should articulate their badge numbers and names, but they don't. Not a
Well,
big,
they
huge
just have to
deal.
They just have to be visible, actually.
Gunnis.
So you've got Gunnis and his badge number
Okay.
is right here. 1, 2,
13-2.
It's a little more professional
in the
to say it.
Police Policy Act,
So listen,
it says you have to state your name and badge number.
it says that we have to have our name and badge visible.
No, it says it's state.
Listen,
13-2.
I'm very aware
We
of it,
know.
sir. Very
Well,
aware of it,
I'm
sir.
telling you right
Sir,
now.
This is a police facility. This
Yes.
this part of it is private property. You're filming into a police garage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of our gate situation that it doesn't lock right now, you have access to see all of license plate numbers of all of our
I do, yeah.
of all of our private cars and also our personal cars, right? And our professional cars. Listen, this is what our concern is that you're recording in the facility. You're welcome to take pictures of the exterior of the building to see if that's what you're doing, just for the architectural value of it. But you are not to film into the garage.
Down in there?
Actually, anything we film from a public viewpoint, we can get.
The
So
public viewpoint would be on the
right
side.
here.
No, this is
right
a
where
public
these,
place.
public bikes
This
are.
is actually all part of the Toronto Police.
You're trying to use the
Yeah.
Trespass to Property Act right now, aren't you?
This is a
Unless we're acting under a right or authority conferred by law, you can't kick us out of here. And we are actually
This is our property. This
Nah,
is the
no,
Toronto
no.
Police
It's the
property.
cities. It's cities property.
The city's property that we run.
Yeah,
okay?
no, you work
This
for
is
us. You
okay,
work for us.
listen.
You work for us.
This
in
is our
the city.
facility, and unless you want to go stand on the sidewalk, we can remove you from our property.
No, you can.
Yes, we
You know what? Before we go any farther here,
Yeah, before
I have a
we
right
de-escalate.
under the freedom of press to exercise the freedom of press
I'm
under the
aware.
Charter of Rights. And the Charter of Rights, Section 2B, protects us from people like you who think that we cannot film in places
Yeah.
such as this.
And you're a
This-
sergeant?
this
Are
is
you a
public
sergeant?
property.
Yes, I am.
That's horrible
This is
that you don't know that.
This is our property, and you're filming into a private police facility, into a private garage.
Are these your bikes? Is this what you guys use to get around town?
This part of this property into this area is our property, okay?
No, it isn't.
City
Needs
property,
to- needs
city
to remain
benches,
outside of our
city
property.
city
You
bikes
You understand?
that you can rent. This is all owned by the city.
I hear what you're
This is
saying. I
city
don't agree with you.
property.
You're not. What you're doing is not legal. What you're doing is you're trying to violate our rights because you guys have a shitty gate.
Nobody's trying to violate your
Yeah,
rights,
you
sir.
are. That's exactly
I'm
what
just
you're
letting
doing.
You know, if you want to stand by these bikes,
What's this for?
You are welcome.
Is this
If
a
you
bench?
If you come into our property,
We won't come
we're
in
gonna
your
have
property.
to remove you.
We're not going on
We
your
already
property.
know
Understand
not to
that?
come in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not going in restricted
This is why I'm
areas.
trying to explain
We don't
to
go
you
in restricted
the
areas.
situation
Exactly.
With our concern about the fact that we have this gate that unfortunately, like I said, it's being
That's
fixed
not
by
our
the
problem.
city.
Nope.
I get it. But if you're utilizing this to try and gather information on our vehicles, our license plates, that's where my safety concern is.
Who can
You
run?
understand
Who
that?
can run license plates?
What would we do with that information?
Yeah, what would we do?
What possibly? What could we possibly do?
Can
with
I?
it?
Oh, one
ahead.
second
You
here.
could post that.
How about? How
information,
about?
people could get it to the MTO? Listen, there's been a lot of people that
Listen,
have done
I'm
this
gonna
before,
I'm gonna
okay?
give you something right
I'm
now.
not trying to be confrontational with you. I'm just
Yeah,
trying
you
to
are.
explain
You're very
to you.
confrontational.
I don't think that's the case. I think I've been.
Because
calm
I'll
with
sit
you,
out there
talking
on the
to you.
public sidewalk and I'll get every single license plate that comes out of there, and I'll have it up on my channel tonight. But yet we come here to exercise our rights. Now, if you would stand up
Now, if
and
you're
protect
talking
our
about the
rights like
safety-
you swore an oath to, and stood up for our rights and let us film in public, Charters 2B, there would be no problem. We'd probably leave here. But you're coming out here trying to push us off, saying we can't videotape
We've been
in
here for less than 30
But
seconds. We saw
30
you just
seconds,
pull
you
in.
cops are on us. You're bad. You need to talk to your other
Not Gunnis. What was his name?
your other cops here
The other
and
guy's
let
name.
them know that public photography is not a crime.
It's not in public, but if you're talking
Yes,
about
it is.
We are in public.
compromising
And that's
the
another
safety of
thing.
the police.
Your
You understand?
ownership to this place, you guys, your entitlement has gotten so friggin' high, thinking that you guys own this. It's the people own this. The city owns this. We pay the taxes. We pay your
Toronto
wages.
Police
You
operates
own.
this facility.
Yes.
And if you're not complying with the way that we operate, so if you're threatening us, if
Nobody's
you're,
threatening
Are we
you.
threatening you?
I'm just letting you know.
You're throwing a
If
lot
you're-
of criminal
Yeah.
terminology out there.
I
We're not
understand.
threatening
Yeah,
you.
you're
As long as
making
you're
up.
not-
You're
Hold on.
making
You're
up
threatening
threats.
to
Sorry,
post
go ahead.
your-
We're not
you're threatening to
harassing.
post all of our
Oh, we're-
license plate.
We can, dude.
No.
It's
I
on.
understand.
If I had a dash cam and I parked right up the street and caught every one of your license plate numbers down and posted it, there's nothing anybody can do with that information unless they're in a position of power. And then we're talking about government corruption. If somebody goes into the MTO and gets your guys' license plates,
I just want
we
to
don't
make
do
you know
that.
why we were
We're
concerned
here-
that you were filming.
You're
We
not
mean no
concerned. You're
harm.
trying to
That's why
force
I'm trying
us
to
off.
tell you.
No harm. We mean no harm whatsoever.
As long as you mean no harm,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with you
Okay.
staying on the public
We don't
part
care
of
if
the
you have a
property.
problem or not,
I'm
we're
just trying
staying.
to explain where you're.
No, we
where
don't.
You're not going,
No, I don't care because you're not giving me permission to do something I'm allowed to do. No,
They're
sir,
having a
nothing.
very
I'm not
civil
talking.
and they're having a
I'm
very
done with you
civil
guys.
and
See you
calm
later.
conversation.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
they can
See you
just-
guys
I think we're
later.
having a-
See you
a
guys.
civil
This
conversation
conversation's
here.
over.
No, he's
Where-
not. You
No,
can't
this
tell him
conversation's over. Is
Hold
it
on.
over?
Listen,
No.
like you
I'll,
and I are
I'll
having
explain
a
one
civil
thing to you.
conversation.
We won't go into any restricted
Sit there.
areas.
You
We've
came
been
and
here
tell
for
me
10
your
seconds.
name.
Don't.
This is a bench.
Listen, as long as you don't.
You know that?
It was very confrontational when I came over here. What I was trying to do is explain to you why the officers came over and why there was concern. And it was
'Cause their
very aggressive
entitlement.
right from the beginning, right?
Bullshit, man. Thank you. There's.
So listen, that
there-
is why I came over to speak to you. It wasn't to engage you with any kind of like threatening you with criminal charges or anything like that. I was explaining to
And
you
we're
our
on-
concern where you were filming, okay?
It's
And to
fine.
let you
There's
know-
nothing we can do with that information.
Okay, and I'm glad that you're not going to be doing anything with that.
See that guy's exercising his
There's
rights.
nothing we can do. It's impossible. You guys are the only ones that can run license
We're all
plates.
exercising our
And this is a
rights by
bench.
Your
I'd
your
like to say,
police
I'd like to
station
say that
tonight.
that's true, but unfortunately we've had incidents in the
What?
past where people have reported
I
our
doubt
license
that.
plate.
Yeah.
And then
I highly doubt that. Give me an
Next
incident
time, show
number
some
and I
respect
want to
and
look
just
into
say your
it.
name. Be proud of it.
I don't have it offhand.
Be proud of it. Don't
but I
go
know
here,
about
it's
incidents
here.
where people
That's
have been
bullshit.
reporting our vehicles leaving, and we have undercover plainclothes vehicles we don't want the license plates to be known of. Okay?
And we would know that how?
I'm just letting. That's
Okay.
why I'm explaining it to you. That's why
There's no
I'm explaining it to you.
explaining. This is
and
cop
why the
explaining. It's
concern.
called
Yes,
cop
that's
explaining.
exactly what it is.
Okay.
We don't care. See you guys later.
That's fine.
We're
And
not
that guy-
here
I'm
for
just
any
letting
ill
you know.
will. We're not going to go anywhere we're not supposed to go, and that's all you need to know. See you later. Take care.
Listen.
Have a good day. Be safe out there,
You
both
and I
of
then
you.
we no longer have to talk, but I was talking to this
No,
gentleman.
he
I
doesn't
think
want
we
to
were
talk no
having a
more neither, do you?
conversation. If you don't, then that's fine.
One second.
I was just letting you know this is the reason why we had concerns that you were filming into our garage.
And
okay?
I've told you, I've dispelled those fears.
and
We're going to be
fine.
filming.
Then
We're
fine.
going to run into you guys all night. We're here for the evening, so.
Okay, and listen, I just wanted to let you know that if you at any point go on the actual property, then we could remove you. But if you want to stay in the public area, you're welcome to. Okay?
Is that a publicly accessible building?
You can go in, but if you don't abide by the rules and if there's harassment happening to us in that building, we can trespass you.
I'm
from
not
the building.
harassing.
I'm saying that if you did.
Oh,
We're asking
if
If you did, then you could be removed.
if I did something illegal, you could arrest me. Is that what you're trying to say?
We already
I got
know
it.
that.
You could be trespassed.
We already
from
know.
this
We don't
property
need you to tell us
Because
that.
although that you're saying that it's yes, are we a public facility? Yes. that you're welcome to come in, but it doesn't give you carte blanche that you can do whatever you want in our building. That means that we have the authority to remove you from our property if you're engaging in behavior.
I wish you quit saying
is
that.
not
Our
conducive
property.
To
Your
what
entitlement
the Toronto
is
Police Service
the
will
police's
allow, okay?
entitlement
If you're
has
being
gone through the
harassing,
roof,
if
man.
you're being violent,
They
you can
forgot
be
who they
removed from
worked
our
for.
building.
We're not.
They
Okay,
forgot who
I'm just
pays
letting
for
you
this
know.
building. They forgot.
You're telling me stuff that I already know. As just everybody should know that if you're going to a police station and you act violent towards them, you're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna go away in handcuffs. We're not here causing shit. That guy leapt over the bench. I was just taking a picture of the sign, and he leapt over the bench, and I had to come back and see. It was literally been here for 10 seconds. So listen, I want to end this. I don't want to talk anymore. We are not going to cause any harm.
Okay. As
We
long
mean
as
you
that's
guy no
the
harm.
agreement That you mean
Yeah.
us no harm.
It's not
We have to
agreement.
come and ask why you're filming.
You're
into
allowed,
our-
yeah.
Yeah. Why you're filming?
But don't-
into
It's not
our
no
facility,
agreement.
You
right?
can't kick
We
us
don't have
off.
no
As
agreement
long
with
as
you.
you remain
That's
in
just what
public
we do.
area,
We don't
that's
start
fine.
shit.
If you come back into our area, I'm just letting you know that you can
We'd
either
never
be
go in there.
trespassed or arrested. That's it.
It says,
okay?
look, do not enter.
Letting
Police
you-
vehicles.
letting you
Oh,
know,
it says police
okay?
vehicles only.
And what I would like to say is that it isn't your property. It really isn't. What you should do, and I mean this, like when people do come around, is treat it as the people's property. You guys work to protect and serve us from having our
That's-
rights violated.
That's what we sign up for.
Yeah.
But this is a facility.
Don't treat us like we're out
maintained
here.
by us,
Hold on.
Right?
Don't treat
Why,
us
you
like we're
want the
criminals right off the bat. Those two did.
doubt it.
They treated us like we were criminals from the start. Come out and have a nice conversation. You have been very respectful. Those two guys came out a little hot for my liking. It was not very professional.
The one guy did,
and they would
big
not.
guy.
Neither one of them would identify themselves using their name and badge number. And I told Lahan, I think it is. Is that his name?
Sir, I'd like to say I repeated my badge number a lot.
Oh, you
at
did?
the beginning of the
Your
conversation.
name.
So, but you just said that you guys. So you were referring to
Your
both
name.
You said that. Sir, my name's plainly visible. I don't have to state it for you if I want.
So in our procedure,
In the name of professionalism, you did. Thank you.
I'll let you know, though. Although I have no problem stating my name, what it says is that we actually have to have our name tags displayed and our badge numbers displayed.
What if
I have
somebody
no-
can't read
then
or
I
has
have-
very
I
bad
have-
eyesight?
I get what you're saying.
13-2.
I don't.
13- under the
I
police
know.
act.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it
know
says
very, very
exactly
well
that.
what our procedures are under the Toronto Police Service, and that is what we need to do. It
Well, I'm
has
going to put in the
displayed
video
and put here.
what you're
That's-
supposed to do.
That's fine, sir. But I'm just letting you know that's what our procedures say. So they both plainly have their epaulets on, which show their badge numbers
Oh, even under
and
your
their name
policy. I'll
tags.
find it in your policy. So
You're,
you're doing a policy
welcome.
violation
You're welcome
right
to
now.
look into the Toronto our
I will.
routine orders and procedures.
I promise you I will.
You're welcome to try and find those.
If I'm wrong, I'll admit it too.
Just one second.
Perfect.
Just don't. What I would say, just in the future, in the sake of professionalism, is don't treat people like they're criminals for having a camera. This isn't a weapon.
I
It's
don't
not going to
think
hurt you guys.
I
No,
certainly
you got
came
your.
out here not doing that.
See,
I was
hold on. Let
concerned.
me just finish my
Yeah,
thought,
okay.
if you don't mind. You jumped to trespassing and removing us from the property, and the other two guys treated us like we were criminals the second they came out. Now we're not. So just next time you see a camera, just act appropriately. It's just a camera, and if somebody's not breaking the law, there's nothing you can do. Isn't there a film festival this weekend?
There is a film festival.
Yeah, well, holy shit. Just saying, if you see a camera, it doesn't mean that they're out to hurt you automatically. Got it?
We get recorded all the time. Like I said, the reason why we came over and the concerns that we had is because we have plainclothes vehicles, we have our own personal vehicles that come in and out of here, and we have a gate that unfortunately is malfunctioning that they're working on, but again, the city is working on fixing that. The reason
It still doesn't make it illegal.
and I know that.
Even with the gate shut, people
Listen.
can see them coming out.
I totally get it, and that's why I'm trying to explain. That's where our concern came when we came over here to talk to you.
Yeah.
Was that's where our concern is. That there was wanted to make sure you had a legitimate reason as to why you were filming. And
don't
that-
need one.
And then we wanted to make sure that you understood where our concern was, and if that you came into the garage, that there would be consequences. That's all we wanted to do. Okay? We didn't need to have like.
No, I understand.
I would like to say something.
Right?
You could have come over here and you could have asked us, and we didn't have to say a single thing to you. We don't have to explain to you what we're doing. What we're trying to teach you cops is that you should know that filming in public is totally legal. Totally legal.
We recognize that.
Yes.
But
And
the-
until we
and I
do
said,
something
this
wrong,
is what our
that's the
concern
only
was.
time you could threaten us with your stuff that you were doing earlier.
Removing
and you
us
were.
and stuff.
And I'll-
Nobody was threatening. What we were doing was explaining and educating. That was all we were doing.
Not explaining because we don't need the education you do. You cops do. You
Okay.
need the education to know that this place isn't yours.
And you did.
You
Although it's
don't
publicly
maintain this
funded,
place at all.
Look, although it's publicly
Public
funded,
workers that do, and we
are
pay for that
able-
bill.
I want to hear
We are
this.
able to trespass people from our property.
Sure you can.
As the Toronto Police Service.
Sure you can.
That's
If
what I
we
was trying
break
to
the
explain.
law.
If they break the law.
If you engage in an act on our property that is not lawful purpose
Prohibited.
or it's prohibited in any way, you can be removed from the property.
Exactly.
That
We're
is
not
all
doing that,
I
are
was
we?
trying to explain to you.
And we're
And
not
free
doing
press
that,
is
are
a
we?
very legal reason. Making a video, freedom of expression, it denotes
That's-
that you can gather all the content you want, and that's covered under the Section 2B of the Charter of
I
Rights.
get it. You're very
We
clear
are
in your
invoking
Charter of
those
Rights.
rights. Those rights have been invoked, and
Totally fine, sir.
Okay.
That's totally fine.
I'm going to go
Okay?
inside and grab my form before they close. What time do the doors lock?
We never close.
Oh.
We're open 24 hours a day.
Small
So
towns.
you are welcome to go in and grab those forms. Absolutely, okay?
Okay.
You guys have a nice evening.
You too.
We'll be going back inside, okay?
Search
Very
that
good.
up, what I told you. And get rid of that entitlement. Please. Be respectful to the public.
And this, ladies and
We pay
gentlemen,
the
is what
bills
we
here.
call the walk of shame.
Every paycheck.
This clip perfectly illustrates how many police officers act as though they have authority over everything and everyone. More importantly, it highlights why you should never blindly trust them, as their actions often reveal a lack of respect for both our rights and the law itself. That's why it's crucial to know your rights and help us raise awareness by sharing this message with others. So, don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment to help us reach